Hello, friends, and welcome to episode 210 of The Rewind, a podcast dedicated to keeping its listeners on the cutting edge of the MMORPG Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. We all know what comes first here, and that is you, the listener. Drac and I have been putting you first since as far back as I can remember, which I realize isn't a very high bar, but know that you all mean a lot to us. Thank you for making us a part of your week. We also know what comes second. A shameless plug for our Patreon and YouTube memberships. If you have the means to do so and want to help the show monetarily, check out the link below or subscribe to my channel. We have several tiers that could work for you. Lastly, we got patch notes to look at, some great stuff straight from Papa Joppa's mouth hole, and another poster of the week. Let's dive right in and see what happened since our last episode. Now, on with the show.
The adventurers descended into the sinking trash pit beneath Black Rose Keep. Anton Dubiditis, Darkmere Shaman Glyphkeeper, muttered spells to light the dank tunnels. Churro Dude Gnome Summoner called forth an elemental to scatter goblins. Calorok Dwarf Paladin swung his axe through pile of refuse, crushing foes. Ziplock's Darkmere Rogue struck quickly, vanishing into the muck. Annoying Llama Human Monk leapt through heaps, striking with fury. Screech Scar Bard played a chaotic tune, confusing enemies. Archbishop's Dwarf Paladin blocked narrow passages with his shield. Dwimple Gnome Rogue set clever traps in the trash to catch goblins. By the time they emerged, the dump was cleared, goblins defeated, and the tunnels safe for further exploration.
This week in Visionary Realms News and Notes.
Oh, the sweet, sultry tones of our favorite Canadian Theric. We got some news and notes this week. We actually had a pretty decent amount of stuff this week.
Yeah, it's kind of busy. We got some patch notes to look at. We got some news. We got some posters. We got all sorts of stuff. It's a jam-packed episode.
We got lots of stuff. It's very happening in Pantheon. If you have been taking a break, now's a great time to hop back in.
For sure. The release of Black Rose Keep has been, I don't want to say like more than the hype led on, but I feel like it didn't exceed the hype, but it reached hype level. I'm really enjoying it in there. I really like everything they've done with it, and I'm glad that we took our mains in there last night and kind of checked it out and
Yep.
been taking a look at some of the higher level stuff rather than just the around the
entrance.
outside. Around the outside.
Yeah, it's been fun. We did have a YouTube poster that did comment on our video, that one of the older videos that we put up on YouTube, that they really appreciated that we put in the entrance stuff, because he said none of the other streamers are actually streaming the entrance because they're all level 50. So, you know, it was kind of cool just to do like the start. I think that was a good plan.
Yeah, I mean, progression is what people want to see, and it's a zone that you can literally progress the whole time. And like once you hit 20, you're good to go to stay in that zone for almost your entire rest of your leveling career. So if you want to, obviously we want to see other things rather than just Black Rose Keep, but it also looks very cool and is very cool and is challenging and is fun.
So wait a minute. You're saying this could be the Guck of Pantheon, and I can just live in this one zone, and I just learn this one zone, and then I never have to leave or go anywhere else or do anything else. I just camp here.
Yeah, this is 100% new Guck.
New Guck. That's
I love
amazing.
It. Guck 2.0.
Guck 2.0.
Minus
That's how
the frogs.
I'm referring to it from here on out.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, well, we did have some patch notes. There's a lot of patch notes. There's a lot of things that were fixed in the patch notes. We did
There's
want
a lot of really boring patch notes,
it's a
Drac.
lot of little
Like
boring
bug fixes, boring items. We changed items around to be better suited for whatever. Snooze fest. Okay, great. Paladins can get arrows. Wonderful. I just love this stuff. But what we really need to talk about is all the NPC changes to Black Rose Keep. This was so significant from what we heard from before, because we didn't play a lot of these things before they tweaked them.
We got to some of it.
A little bit, yeah. But like the inside of the keep where most of these tweaks are, we did not necessarily get to. But we definitely still think they're not the easiest thing ever. Yeah. And we still...
Not super easy, but not crazy hard like it was. For those of you that don't know, what was happening is there's a lot of mobs in Black Rose Keep that summon other mobs, which is fine. That's a cool mechanic. But the problem is they were summoning other mobs that were full group mobs, like with the hit points and the damage and like everything. Like
that's a problem.
And it wasn't just one other mob. They would summon like 4 or 5 of them.
It got a little out of hand real quickly.
You got mowed over fast. And then the train from that, and in addition to that, was just nuts, right? Because it's just crazy. Also, there's a class or an NPC mob type called a Chemist, and it has like a poison. Well, the problem is the poison stacks. So it throws it on you once, and then it throws it on you again, and then it like it just keeps stacking, and it resets the timer every time. And so this dot just started chunking away your health, and you'd wipe the whole party with it. And so they've toned all that down. The summon mobs are now not group mobs anymore. They have a lot less hit points. I could pretty much nuke them down in one nuke. They kind of toned down. There was a lot of mezzing and silencing in Black Rose Keep as well. Mobs that mez and silence you. And they were mezzing like 3 to 4 people in your party.
That's a problem.
That's a problem.
You can't break the group. You can pause one, but you can't break the whole group.
Yeah, there's no mechanic in Pantheon right now where you as a player can remove mez from another player.
We talked about this on the stream, but this is such a great idea you had, Drac. Joppa, make sure you're paying attention to this. I know you're listening to every word that Drac ever says because it's all pure gold.
It's pure gold.
And not salt, but you need to listen to this. Go ahead.
Oh, I just like the idea. I think that the Enchanter, possibly the Necro and the Bard on a lesser level, but they should be able to remove crowd control from the group. So if there's an enemy enchanter mob that enchants your healer, your enchanter should be able to remove that. So it's a back and forth, a chess game, more interaction, more paying attention to what's going on. A totally different mechanic. It's not a silence. It's a removal of mez, and I just think this adds more depth and more strategy into the game. So I think it's all winning. Let the mobs mez, let them silence, but allow your crowd control classes to remove those effects.
That's such a cool idea and a new mechanic. And then Gulu went on to mention, things like Smoke Trick and other sorts of mez, not just necessarily mez, but
100%.
All crowd control. So yeah, I thought that was such a great idea.
Yeah, I love it. I just think that would be, as the kids say, the emergent gameplay is got all.
I don't think that's what the kids are saying.
Whatever. But I just think it gives the game depth. It's not just go in, do DPS and head out.
Absolutely. And as we go further up the fort, we also ran into the same chemists that also turn you into a rat. That fear.
I really like that spell. Yep, that's really good.
Very cool, but that was diminished in the patch notes. So could you imagine? I mean, I got turned into a rat all night last night. Could you imagine if that was like even a third longer or half, twice as long? My goodness.
It's tough how it is still.
Yeah, it's still tough. Like no tank for I don't know, solid 10 seconds. That can be real devastating to people. Also another big one that I was having some fun with was the Feroz Mage Blaze Rush. So it's just basically an instant portal to you. Like you hit them with an arrow, they instantly blip to you and start stunning you and nuking you. Those mages, there was one time where I pulled 2 and it was just like near instant death. Luckily, Vendini's very good. He is paying attention. I'm also screaming at him in voice chat. Please, God, save me. Please, Vendini, run to me, please. I'm going to die.
It does make a difference.
It truly does. Luckily, he's always on his game. Very rarely. Like, I would say Vendini is like 99% on his game. And I'm being 100% truthful. Like, the man is very good about always being at the ready. Very few times do we catch him like Marks, where he just ninja AFKs all the time, you know.
Marks and I have to live up to our, DPS tropes.
So yeah, right.
It's fine.
Never there. Let's see what else. Also, that silence from the swashbucklers. Yeah, it was the swashbucklers, right? They're the ones that did those. Yep, that was toned down. Honestly, between those 3 things, if you pull a group of 3 and they have all these tools these huge Joppa tools to come at you with, it's not easy, but it is certainly less. We could have probably been okay, but there were TP out several times. We had some struggles. It wasn't a huge amount.
Speaking of which, I'm full on for having wizards have evac. If they're not planning to do that, they need to really look at it, because some of the thing is it's really hard to separate yourself as a good wizard, right? Like there's nothing like if you're an enchanter and you lock down 8 mobs, like everybody's like, oh, you're the best, you're amazing. But like if you're a wizard and you're just doing DPS and you're kind of killing things, like nobody really, you can kind of, but nobody really pays attention to that. But man, when I hit that evac and the whole party is alive and I have saved the day, now that's a good feeling. And everybody's like, oh, you're the best wizard ever. And I'm like, I know. And like,
so good at hitting one button.
Hey, it's something. and it goes back to that thing that we were talking about earlier. It's variety of gameplay, right? Like
exactly.
I don't have all the other options that different classes has, but I have the evac, and that's my thing. And I like having my thing that no one else gets. And I think evac for the wizard is very, it's very wizard-like, and I think they should definitely put it in the game. I'm using the group ports as evac.
A full 10-second teleport.
Yeah, the 10-second group port.
Unbelievable.
But I think they should definitely put some kind of evac in the game. I think it would
be
very useful and very appropriate for the wizard to have.
The casters are up next for a Papa Joppa sweep.
Yeah.
And if he does not add that to the wizard, I'm going to just rage on the next stream after that. How could you even fathom not putting that in the kit by now? That's a must have. A must have. There's so many ways to die in this game. Please, Joppa Papa, give us one where we can maybe potentially squeeze out without having any deaths. Ugh, it's so frustrating.
Because it also takes some skill to like recognize when the group's gonna die, and
you gotta know when to hold them.
Yeah, exactly.
Know when to fold them.
100%. You gotta know when it's like, okay, we can survive, and oh no, we gotta get out. We gotta get out now. Having that'll just make the wizard that much better.
Couldn't agree more. I also think that 2 Kenny Rogers mentions in like the last 5 episodes is really solid.
Also hot, very hot.
That's a great song.
Yeah.
And it's so meaningful to all MMOs ever.
All right. Well, enough of these patch notes, or at least our discussion about things that we discussed while mentioning patch notes.
I do quickly want to say, Drac, I like where this is going. I remember I went on a rant to keep Pantheon hard on our live show.
Yeah, you did. Mm-hmm.
I still feel like, though they've toned it down, this is so much more in check than what they've done in the past. Like, they've hit so many things with the nerf stick so hard, but I feel like this is pretty good. And anything where they put in diminishing returns, that's the smart play. You don't have to necessarily make it less hard, but these diminishing returns, that should be in everything we do. The mezzes for enchanters, all these things, all this crowd control stuff, it should be diminishing returns.
For us and the mobs.
Yep, 100%. Charm should be diminishing returns. It shouldn't last nearly as long, and then you have to go find something else. Maybe that's how they do it. You get 2 minutes of charm, or what was it, 5 minutes of charm? Then what was it in EQ? I don't even. Was it like 10 and could break at any moment? So maybe you start with 10 and you charm it again, and you get 8, and so you don't have it for forever. Like, you have it for 15 minutes, and then you have to find something else. I think that could be certainly a great way to keep the enchanter in check while still making them feel very powerful for a very long time, right? Like, they could
100%.
still. Yeah, so diminishing returns is the way to hit the nerf stick, not just completely turn down every number possible.
Right.
I think they really kind of hit the nail on the head right here with these particular nerfs.
Hopefully they don't hit it with another pass of nerfs, because I thought last night when we played, I thought it was real good.
Super great. Yep. We're right in the sweet spot of the level of that place. Our gear is a little under geared, which is fine. But I feel like, with some gear, we could have a much easier time handling those mobs than we did last night. So I think it feels good. I think it feels good right now. Apex, baby!
Apex. You know what? Who's someone who's not at the Apex? That's Harkle.
Poor Harkle.
Because he posted on the Discord, and this was the post of the week until it got preempted by the next post, which then got poster of the week. So not only is he feeling bad about Pantheon, but he's also no longer wins poster of the week. So sorry, Harkle, you're just second place.
Wow. He's not listening. It's fine.
He listed off some things that I think he makes some good points, which is why I'm listing him. Number 1, spawning after you die with no health. This is dumb.
Yeah, this sucks.
This is dumb.
Yeah.
Really, I don't need full health, full mana when I die. I get that that can be used to like bum rush things and can be broken against the game. I get that. But you don't have to give me no health. So when I jump off of the tiniest of ledges, I die and lose experience again. That's just really demoralizing.
Well, stop jumping around, Drac. Sit down and med.
I mean, there is that. But just like, I just feel like it's dumb that I'm completely left with 0 health and 0 mana. Give me a little. Give me something.
Yep. I understand why they do this. And this is so that people don't just go right back into it.
Yeah.
But they could, I mean, this is just a little much. It
you
sucks
can give me
in there.
10% health and 10% mana.
At least let me be able to run.
So
if I want to run,
function. Yeah,
that's my choice. I should be able to run and get to my group so we can start the medding and buffing process together. Don't make me sit at the rock for 2 minutes. I realize that in the grand scheme of MMOs that 2 minutes isn't a lot, but I mean, have you ever been on hold on the phone for 2 minutes?
It just feels bad.
It's an eternity.
It feels bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's not good. Just let me run.
For no reason. Give me
just
10% health. Give me 10% mana and call it a day.
Or just turn off that slow bullshit that they do. Like,
yeah, I don't like that either.
I mean, that would fix it. I'm happy to have 1 health. That's fine. But I need to be able to run. I don't want to be snared. That's not cool. Just let me run. I make the choice if I want to run with 1 hit point or sit around and wait for 10 to come back. It's
well, I think maybe Harkle got some good news because I think he made this post before they patched it. He was really frustrated with the mobs summoning things in BRK and the overwhelming amount of that. Now, maybe this happens more as we get deeper, but I feel like it's been pretty good so far.
I'm a little shocked that this made it through. We had to wait 2 weeks for an aggro thing. Okay, so aggro thing, were you only testing it on the lumberjacks in front? Because literally everything else in this whole zone does this. It just makes you feel like no one got past level 10 to test it out.
I feel like it's definitely a theme for BRK, which I'm okay with. I think I like every zone kind of having a thing. and where like the mobs do a certain thing, and if summoning is BRK's thing, then I'm okay with that. And
Yeah, it's a cool mechanic. It's totally fine, but like you are saying, it's a theme across the whole zone because almost every spot that you can go summons things.
something summons something. There's definitely not a spot where we found where there's no summoning of things.
So you're telling me that you didn't find this in all that aggro testing that you were doing?
I mean, I think they wanted it. I think it's by design.
Did everyone die?
I don't know.
I wonder what kind of...
Maybe the
gear
advanced
they've
testers
got.
are just that good.
They're advanced, that's for sure.
They're very advanced. All right. Well, number 3. I don't know what kind of world he's living in. Clearly not like because he lists communication.
Communication from VR?
Yeah.
This guy's only been around for 3 months. Harkle, get your seatbelt on, bro.
My bro, Harkle. Take some wisdom from the sage VIPs that have been before you.
Oh,
it's not getting better, my bro. Okay?
It's the worst. It's the number one. That should have been your number one because it's their worst thing possible by far. And that's fine. Like, they're still great people and I still like them all and I still think very highly of all of them. But they just, no one on that team has that particular skill set and they continue to not hire people with that skill set.
Yeah.
So,
and it continues to hurt them.
It does. It really does. And it's just, it comes down to making a decision and following through so that someone can say these things and communicate it to the people. It's just that we never know where it's going to go until it's completely done. And even then, sometimes when it's completely done, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Still doesn't.
Yeah. It's sorry, bro.
Yeah.
There's nothing I could do for you there. That's not going to change.
Never going to change.
Never going to
Just change. That will be on your list for forever. You either learn to accept it like us, or you quit and leave the game like
you become bad.
Almost every other streamer that has enormous teeth.
Go play board games. Yep. Number 4, incorrect info on the character screen. I feel like this is pretty big. I also feel like stats at this point like change every week. Like,
yeah,
we're in the middle of like the stat revolution, and I don't know what anything does anymore. Somebody told me last night that Constitution is hit rating. I think that was Gulo. I'm like, Constitution is.
It's not hit points anymore. Oh, a few patches ago.
Ugh.
Yeah,
I can't keep up with that.
It might have been. It might have even been up to a year ago.
Somebody needs to lock this stuff in. Like,
why? What do you mean?
I don't know.
Yeah, we just change.
It's
we just
frustrating.
Do changes.
He does make a good point here, though. Like, how is a new person supposed to?
There ain't nobody new. Come on, it's the same people playing it over and over again. No one who's coming into this thing.
There's no new people, but like, if you were new, imagine if you were a new person. Like, imagine the.
But my tooltip says it does this.
Imagine.
Sorry, bro.
That would be so hard.
You just have to be fine with rolling with.
What it goes to me is I just don't care. I just don't care about any stat that I get. I'm just like, whatever.
We have said so many times it's not. It's levels. Levels is the only stat that matters. Yeah. Every other stat is completely worthless at this point. So I have zero care what the parse says because I know it's not better. Yeah. You can tell me otherwise. Oh, I'm doing 100 more damage per second than you. Okay, great. Yeah, that's fine. It's not because of your gear. It's because you're probably higher level than I am.
Well, and last but not least, an easy one to pick on, which is fall damage, which is ridiculous right now. I don't understand.
It's been ridiculous for like 3 months, man. They changed that 3 or 4 months ago.
How do we not adjust that? Isn't it a slider somewhere where we're just like, take it down a bit? How we just had a patch. How is this not in the patch notes?
Is it really that bad?
Dude, I'd jump off a thing and half my life is gone. Like I jump off the
Stop jumping.
I jump off the bind stone and half my life is gone. That shouldn't be a thing.
The climbing skill becomes exponentially more important.
I mean, it does.
You need to be able to climb down things rather than fall off them.
Climbing. I do want that. but I don't feel like when I jump off stupid like a bench that I should die. Like, I don't know.
Stop jumping off of benches. Maybe you twisted your ankle and you didn't even know it.
It's not Embers Adrift.
Should there be crit fall damage then?
Yeah, crit fall damage.
Oops.
Oh, I'm so toast.
Oh, that'd be so hilarious. Oh, you jumped off this park bench, but you shattered your entire tibia. You die.
You died. Oh, boy.
I love that idea. Joppa, please take that one. Crit damage for fall damage. That's fantastic.
Whatever. Get out of here. Get out of
here. that'll learn you, Drac.
All right, Harkle. Well, hopefully you've listened to this and that you appreciate that we covered it. I thought your list was pretty good overall.
Oh, for sure. Yep. Good job. Good feedback. This is what they need. They need to see a lot of this stuff. So, sorry about the communication side of things. It's never going to happen, but good job.
Good job. All right. That leaves our poster of the week.
I love that that's the way we're saying it.
All right. So I'm going to read this. And I know I'm normally not the guy to read this, but I feel like this is the one for me to read.
Is it because your real name IRL is Bob?
I'm just going to substitute Drac for Bob. And we're going to see if this lines up. All right.
Yeah. I think it's going to be real eerie.
This
that's
is
for sure.
Posted by Blastema, our poster of the week. All right. So don't be like Drac. I had the misfortune to be gilded with Drac. He isn't in my primary guild, so it isn't a problem per se. And no, this isn't a negative post, and Drac isn't his real name. The problem is with Drac is due to how much the devs have balanced power regen and certain mana using classes. Drac does two things. One, he dumps all his mana from his summoner into the one mob and sits for 20 minutes. Not exaggerating. Or two, never nukes, and his summoner pet attacks things sitting at full bar of mana. I watched the parser, and I see he isn't a large help to the group per the current design of the mana regen management system. I suggested a few things for Drac to do, but he simply says, I play what I want. Don't tell me what to do or how to play. Then the group lead kicks him. At this point, Drac thinks he's doing nothing wrong due to the mana management setup. Until they fix balance / power, don't be like Drac. Sometimes people count on a DPS to DPS, not semi-AFK control pets with a full mana bar.
Yeah.
Listen.
Listen.
I'm not AFK. Sometimes I use macros.
All the time you use macros. Okay.
Help me from the boredom of playing a class that doesn't need me to pay attention. Like, it is what it is. I wish the wizard and the summoner were more engaging and I had to pay attention, but they're not.
Well, hopefully the pass through by Papa Joppa makes things better.
I do. I just thought it was funny because Vendini linked this in our little private Discord, and I think it was a direct shot at me. So
I'm pretty sure Blastoma is his third Discord account.
Is it Blastini in disguise?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Joppa, you get me so excited about classes and abilities. When you say you're someone, I'll come and friends for me. Hey, Joppa, I hoped your words were pure gold. My broken heart is my fault, so now I carry around an extra shaker of salt. Hey, Joppa.
All right, Joppa says, we got 2 streams this week for a total of 8.5 hours of sweet Joppa streaming.
I love it. What do you got for me, Drac? I need to hear it all.
All right, we're starting with the big one out of the gate. Get the big enchilada out of the way.
Okay.
So there's a thread on Reddit. Apparently, the whole community on Reddit is talking about it, and people are angry, and it's just this whole explosion. Apparently, this thread is about how there's only 250 people on during the peak hours of Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, and how it's a very low player base, and basically the game is dying.
Yeah, I mean, we hear that every day on the posts to our YouTube.
I mean, welcome to being a Pantheon content creator. This is what we get every day.
Yeah. It's fine.
And I get it. And so Joppa decided he wanted to address this. He kind of answered this question how he always answered this question. We are committed to finishing the game, even if there's 250 people playing, or if there's 2,500 people playing, or if there's 2.5 million people playing. Then he kind of went into defensive mode. We have people that have played thousands of hours on Pantheon, multiple people that have played thousands of hours on Pantheon. And he says, what we're building is solid. And he kind of goes a little bit into, he didn't say these words exactly, but you get the sentiment. And if he's like, not everyone is going, or he says it like, not everyone is going to like Pantheon. And he doesn't expect everyone to like Pantheon. And he understands why some people are frustrated, but it's just going to be how it is. And they're going to develop how they want to develop. And basically there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, that's true.
All those things are true.
It'd be nice to have more people to play with necessarily,
That's
but
also
also not have mega server. I don't need any part of that, but it's definitely more than 250.
I feel like it is. I feel like that's a super low number.
Yeah, that's not even close. That's more like, it's probably more like 1,000 people if I had to guess.
Yeah, I would say at least 1,000 people.
Just by seeing the bars when I log in of where they're at. So
yeah.
And certainly BRK helped that. It's kind of on a swing up, which is good, but you got to bring your static. And I know someone we had a YouTube poster talk about, man, you need to bring your own static. That's just not something that people can do. I hate to say it, but like you have to. That's at this point almost a requirement. It's real tough to find a group. I mean, it's certainly tougher than any game we've played for a long time to try to find a group, depending on what you are, depending on what class you are, I guess. But there's just not a huge amount to choose from, especially if you pick one of the smaller servers. It could take hours for you to find a group, maybe more, which is, right up there with EQ land when it first came out. So, it just... You got to do what you got to do, and if you want to play this game, you're probably going to have to bring people with you.
Right. And I'm with all that.
At least half of it.
And I think Joppa spoke honestly. This is my problem with the whole thing. And this goes back to the communication piece, which we know they're not great at. Right. But this seems to me like a conversation that you have internally with your developers. Right? Where you look
tough when they're not all there together in the same building.
Right, or on Discord, whatever. You're having a team meeting and you're like, screw those guys. They don't know what they're doing. They're just the fans. We don't care about what they say. We're going to make the game that we want to make. And we're not going to listen to anything that they say and give them the giant middle finger, and we're going to make this thing happen. And they're going to like it at the end. And they've said this many times previously.
For sure.
But the problem is you're not in an internal meeting. You're publishing this to the internet. And when they do this, when they go down this line of thinking where we don't care what you think, and we don't care that no one's interested in playing our game, and we're just going to do this no matter what, giant middle finger to whoever doesn't agree with us. It really smacks of a lot of ego. It doesn't feel good on the receiving side of it. It doesn't feel good to me as a person who wants to believe in this team.
For sure.
When you could just say, something to the effect of, hey, we want more than 250 people to play this game at one time. We're really concerned about that. We know we've made some missteps in the past, but we are working really hard to correct those. And we expect that because we are going to double down on making this game amazing, that number is going to rise. Right?
Yeah. Yep.
What's wrong with
100%?
You don't have to.
Got to stay positive.
You don't have.
You gotta,
yeah. You don't.
Got to be the bigger person.
You have to be the bigger person, and they are not.
And which is tough because gamers are the smallest people possible.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to do much to be the bigger person. And now you're just kind of doing nothing.
Yeah.
Which, okay.
And I just...
Doesn't feel good,
It doesn't feel good. It feels like we're at odds all of a sudden. And I didn't do anything. I mean, this thread just literally points out that, like, the population of the thing is low. And all of a sudden, you don't care what we think, and you don't care what happens. You're going to do whatever you want to do, and you're not going to talk to us about anything and you don't care about our input at all? What happened to community matters? Like, am I wrong? Am I overreacting too much?
No, not at all. Like, no one wants to be slapped in the face. I mean, I commend them for it. They've always said from day one that they're going to put out the game that they want to put out for them, that they can enjoy with us. And that's fine. I'm totally 100% down for that. But it doesn't feel good. We're not even on the slapping side. They're not slapping us because we're the 250,
Yeah, I don't know. But this is a long way from community matters.
For sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the opposite of community matters.
What are you going to do about it?
Nothing. There's nothing we can do about it.
Exactly.
And I'm not even...
Slap!
I don't even... Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how it feels.
Yep.
Kind of feels like it just got slapped. It's fine. All right. Well, moving on from that, Joppa went on to talk about how he's not a huge fan of mods in his MMO.
There are so many people that are. Oh,
so many people.
It's so crazy.
So crazy. And Joppa feels that once you open the door to mods, then you can't ever walk it back.
Could you imagine playing WoW without a mod?
I did.
That game sucks without mods.
It does. I did it with classic WoW. I didn't install any mods.
Gross. They messed up so much
different.
And relied on their people to swing the game.
Yeah, they did. 100%. The WoW would have struggled a lot more if they didn't have the mod community that they had.
Like remember when it was a hard game and everyone bitched about how hard it was, and then mods. Now we've got things that show us what we do, and
there was a big red button in the middle of the screen. You just press it when it said to press it. You won the raid.
Oh, it's so stupid. It got out of hand. It just has spiraled out of hand for 20 years. It's crazy. I hope Joppa stays true to this and doesn't allow modding.
I'm with you. I don't want mods either. I would rather it be harder and we just deal with whatever inefficiencies or issues the stock UI has.
Just draw a map. Just shut up and draw a map.
Well, there's a little gnome news on the front.
This is huge. This should get the air horn sound. Wow, 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 wow.
Joppa said, quote, you have to wait a little while longer to play gnome. Quote, maybe not as long as some of you think you do, though.
You are the worst reader.
Way to be vague, Joppa.
I mean, I thought he was making a joke. You have to wait a little while to play gnome.
Is that what it is? Maybe he was.
I think he was just making a tongue-in-cheek jokey joke.
He's just baiting you gnomes into thinking that it's coming, and it's not. It's
it could be coming. Maybe not as long as you think you do. That could be before the end of the year. Just in time for the water zone.
Should put some squares up for gnome. Let's do it. All right.
Gnomes win.
Gnomes win. Joppa also talked a little bit more about how the mantra of the team is no more brown. No more brown game is the new mantra for Pantheon.
Like all of Pantheon?
I don't know. I think just the overriding amount of brown is.
I mean, that's just there's no way to get out of it. There's just no way unless you do an underwater zone, which we're about to do. Then everything's blue.
To do.
Brown is vital. Brown is trees. Brown is buildings and brick and rock and dirt. It's everything. There's brown. You can't escape brown.
I think he means more like the clothing.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe some yellow dirt or something. I don't know. Is that like yellow snow? Maybe. Gross.
Joppa talked also a little bit about charm. He says charm's available right now. Right now, you can charm something, not a problem. The problem becomes when you engage multiple PCs with your charmed mob, and then they don't, like, it bugs everything out, and your pet gets buggy, and if you die and your charmed pet lives, like, it just becomes not attackable, and like there's just all kinds of issues with it.
That sucks. That sucks a lot.
Here's the problem. It kind of goes back to the Reddit thread. It's just like you're using words that don't mean what you think they mean or something. I don't know, because it's not available if it's this broken.
Right.
Right? You can't say charms in the game and it's available and then be like, yeah, but it causes all these issues. Like that.
Oh, we could do it right now, but
yeah, we can do it. Yeah, it's not a
thing.
It's not a thing.
Yeah. I mean, do you think charm is the reason why Joppa can't make a sweep through on the casters? Like, he hasn't even started because he knows if he does this sweep by the casters and
there's no charm, it's gonna be real bad for him.
Yeah. That's just not good. That's a lot of backlash coming your way.
I can't believe the amount of time that they've spent on charm
or not spent on charm.
This was before EA, when he's like, you know what, charm in the next couple of weeks, like, it's happening. Remember that?
I do remember that.
Yeah, this was pre-early access, people. And we are still just in nowhere's land with this. No ETA is what he said.
How is this not a Steve Clover issue? Hot burner. We need a fix for this, and I'm willing to pay you 10 grand to fix it. Maybe it's more than that. Maybe it takes more than that. Maybe like 10 grand's not enough to fix charm because it's so terrible.
We need Super Steve. Yeah. Call the Steve Mobile.
Can we clone Steve and fix charm?
What's it going to take to clone Steve?
Man, I just feel like if Steve can just kind of jump in and fix almost anything, God, he needs to be on this hot burner style right away. Call him up. Is he on sabbatical right now? Call him. We need you, Steven.
The Steve phone. Put up the Steve signal. Something.
Please. Just get him on the charm right away.
But last but not least, you know, I noticed as I was listening to 8.5 hours of Joppa streaming.
Yeah.
He's back to doing a lot of questions and answers.
Man.
He is answering every question from the chat pretty much.
Dude, you said this last night and I was just like nearly vomited in my mouth.
Kind of back to exactly where it was when he left.
Man, I watched the first one, the chancing it on Chansey. I was able to catch a good chunk of that one, but I caught none of the other one. And so if this is what he was doing in the second one and he didn't learn his lesson, you even like took 15 minutes to establish the rules and then you just go back on the rules. Are the questions from at least like his people? You know, there's people that really, really love Joppa. I really love Joppa, but I don't really, really love Joppa.
Like in an unhealthy way?
Yeah. There's a lot of people that really are unhealthily loving Joppa. Maybe it's them that he's answering the questions on because he wants those people to give him confidence or whatever the case may be is. But is it, do we know if it's the regulars or if it's Joe Schmo off the street or?
I don't know. It's hard for me to tell.
Yeah.
Because I'm listening to it on double speed and not really paying that much attention to the chat. I mean, how could you? I just think it's the regular thing. I just think that he can't help himself. That he sees a question in chat and he has to answer it. And it's a lot of the same thing, right? There was a lot of stuff that he talked about that was super interesting. I try not to put the conjecture stuff right?
Yeah.
Because we've been down that trap before where Joppa is like, well, this is what I want to do and this is where I want to go. And like, and he's great at just like in your mind explaining how this amazing MMO is going to turn out. But that we've learned in the past that has very little to do with reality.
Yes.
Right?
Correct.
And that's just him telling you what he wants to do. That's not anyone in VR saying that any of this is actually possible.
That's why the bumper says, you know, take it with an extra shaker of salt. Thank you, man.
Shaker of salt or it's pure gold, because you get both. And there was a lot of Joppa just being like, in Joppa devland, being like, oh, I'd love to do this, and I'd love to do that, and I'd love to have campfires, and I'd love to have, all these other things. But they're not, it's not real. It's not like, this is what we're working on. It's, you ask me a question and I'm just going to do it. And I'm afraid that like we're headed down the same thing where people are actually thinking that he is making dev decisions and he's not.
Yeah, I mean, he's making some, right? He's the director, so he is making decisions. It's just
that he's making decisions on the stream. That's the trap.
Trying to cash checks that the account can't pay for.
Yeah.
That's
100%.
the problem. So hopefully he figures that out and stops doing this whole Q&A thing. And that's fine if you want to kind of speak your mind, but make sure that you also say, well, I'm not 100% sure this is possible or not, but I'd like to see ...
It's just weird that there was this whole rant about how this isn't what I'm going to do. And then we went back to this is what we're doing.
It was a little weird and it makes it a little awkward. I was proud of him for taking the time to set some boundaries.
He should do that.
Yeah.
I think that his rant was 100% spot on, but if you don't actually follow up with doing it, then you're the problem.
Maybe he needs to like listen to that rant before he comes on every time and just tries to stay true to it. Like
slapping him. Do you just slap yourself in the face? Just whoosh, like you're in front of the
more like an affirmation, right? Like your daily affirmations that I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me.
I don't.
It's just you gotta.
People will like me even if I don't share things. Whack.
Yeah.
People will like me even if I don't answer their questions.
No, there's no whacking. This isn't like a mea culpa situation. This is more like, just making sure that you stay true to yourself, the things that you want to do on your stream, and just the people that are there because they like you, Joppa. It's not because you're just spilling beans left and right. I mean, that certainly helps, but the people that are there for your stream want to see you. It's why I tune into a Redbeard stream, because I want to see what Redbeard has to say, because I generally like what he has to say. Not all the time, but generally I appreciate the things that he has to say. And so people are there for you, Joppa. Just keep that in mind. Keep it in mind. Apex, baby.
From the SGL Action News Desk, this is MMO News, featuring your anchors, Drac and Daimlos.
MMO News.
We just keep hitting like all the best games that I just want to talk about all the time. If we just keep bringing these games in, and we'll just keep talking about them, and we're gonna get so many people playing these games that nobody plays. So let's talk about a game that nobody plays, Drac.
Let's talk about Embers Adrift going into year 3 of drifting. So Embers Adrift has redone its class system. No more getting to level 5 and then choosing a subclass and then getting to level 10 and choosing your actual class. No more of that. Now
it's not 10. It's just the one at 6 and you're done.
Whatever. It felt like.
God, do you even play this game? Oh, God, I have to cut that so much.
Whatever. It felt like there was a million choices. But anyway, now you pick your class at level 1. You get to pick between, the 9 classes that they have at level 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
that's all great.
And also they've moved the
alchemy.
Yeah, they've moved the alchemy up in levels. So you get the alchemy earlier. So you're able to experience it earlier. You're able to learn about it earlier. You're able to interact with it in what you're doing, adventuring earlier. So it's not just this late game thing that's kind of sprung on you. So I think that's all. I think those are all good decisions. I really dislike I choose a class before I choose my class MMO trope.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding.
Really?
I don't like it at all. I didn't like it in EQ2. I don't like it here. I just, it's icky.
I loved it both times.
Ugh.
I'm sad they're getting rid of this. And now I know why Gulo got that message.
Yes. That was the thing I was just about to bring up.
Yeah,
So,
this all makes sense now.
Yeah, it totally makes sense because GuloGulo, our good buddy who streams with us on the After Dark on Monday nights, he has a character that's never chosen his actual profession. He's just what is he? He's a striker.
So crazy.
He's a striker, so he's like a level 42 striker.
No, he's 28.
Whatever,
but still has 100 hit points.
Yeah,
because he has not. Once you're not leveling, well, you're leveling, but you're not getting your stuff.
Yeah.
From the new class, and so he literally has the base 100 hit points that you have at level 6, plus whatever stat gear he has.
Yep.
So he has about 150 hit points for a level 28. That's basically
so crazy.
1 or 2 shot, no matter what.
Yeah. But he's doing it, and like the level of dedication you have to do that is just
crazy,
just beyond.
Mostly from your group members.
Yeah, mostly from your group members.
Because they're putting up with your bullshit.
But
it doesn't matter how good you are.
It's true. The other thing is his character going to break the whole server when they go to upgrade it?
I mean, it sounds like they're going to have to make programming just for Gulo's character. Like, I think that's why he got the message. is because they don't want to build that script. Right? Like, he's the only one.
It's level... that makes total sense. And also,
and maybe not. Maybe there are people that have like level 6s or level 5s that haven't done it, and they're gonna have to pick from 1 now. Maybe they'll just end up wiping anyone that's 1 through 5. Like, nope, you got to start over. Sorry.
I don't know. I just think it's hilarious. But good on Embers Adrift for hitting year 3.
Absolutely, happy anniversary.
Still don't have a magic class, but I love you.
And please never do. Don't.
What are you talking about?
No, shut up, Jack. Get out of here with your magic. It's low fantasy. Don't give in to haters like Drac. You're your own MMO because of it. You don't have to give in to the magic.
5.
Drac, I'm so disappointed in you.
4.
Luckily, every week I dominate this list and just destroy Dimos.
3.
I thought you would just tuck your head between,
no way.
Cheeks.
No, my list is amazing.
It's not at all.
2.
Oh, already your list is the worst. Your list is the worst.
1.
Top 5. Dimos, we got a spicy top 5 this week. Some punches are going to be thrown this week.
We'll see. I'm looking at these, and I think they all look good, but let's dig in. So,
wait, before we get started, we have to shame Dwimble.
That he wanted this list, and then
he wanted this list. He talked about this list. He said, "I want a food list." He's like, "I can't. Like, I don't know anything about anything else except for food, and so give me a food list." And then I do it, and then he says, "Yeah, I'll get it later tonight," and then he disappears.
"Quote unquote." I'll get a list in this evening at 10:49 this morning.
Yeah.
It is now 9:07 Central Time. His time.
Nothing.
So
no word. No, I'm working on it. Nothing. Just
we're 11 hours deep, Dwimble, and we still haven't gotten your list.
Radio silence.
Yeah. See you later, buddy. Thanks for your money.
All right. Top
Maybe
5.
we'll be able to put it in the thing. Because they'll come up with it and we'll just not review it.
Yeah, that's true. But what we got this week is top 5 overrated foods.
There are a lot of foods that are overrated.
Super
overrated. This is going to be a fun one.
I had a hard time not including just ingredients in this.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just hit me with an ingredient that is overrated, just for funsies.
Rosemary.
Okay.
Anything with rosemary in it, I'm out.
I feel like no one else gives a shit about any of that. Like seasonings.
Maybe I'm the only one. Anyway.
I think it's because just who you're married to.
I mean, that could be a thing too.
Let's knock this out. Drac, what's your number 5?
Number 5, any salad with kale in it. Freaking hate kale. It makes my stomach upset. It makes my stomach upset. Yeah, I just don't like it.
You're the only
and then
person I've ever heard that says that.
any person that eats kale has to tell you about how healthy it is for you. Like it seems like they're duty bound to explain to you how much better the kale is for you than the white lettuce. And
there's so much nutrition in kale, Jack.
And how you're a dirty American for actually wanting white lettuce. And I'm just like, I want what I want. Shut up. I'm going to eat this white lettuce drenched in ranch, and I'm going to like it. Thank you very much. Go away and eat your kale. Your dirty, icky, yucky kale.
I mean, there's good hydration in lettuce. You know, it doesn't need to be all nutrition. Hydration is just as important as nutrients, in my opinion. So, you know, it's fine. I don't hate kale. I eat kale a lot. I like it. Like, I'll even eat those little kale strips because they're just really salty and they just are good texture and have very little to it. It is overrated. I will say, even though I like it, it is overrated for sure.
Overrated. All right, what about your number 5?
This is straight from the Nebraska cockles of my heart, Jack.
Oh, yeah, this is good. I love this.
I cannot stand... I take that back. Have I eaten Kobe and Wagyu beef in my life? Of course I have. But is it better than an actual Nebraska cut, born and raised, corn-fed steak? Absolutely not.
100%. Preach.
I don't care what marbling you have in your steak, what healthy bullshit you fed your Japanese cow. It's not better than American Nebraska beef. Are you kidding me? We do the beef. Japanese, you have totally tiny island of land. How are you even raising cows? That's the reason why it's so expensive.
They're shipping them in from Nebraska.
Grass.
They're shipping them in from Nebraska, and then they're feeding them tofu. And that's... and then they sell it back to us at 8 times the price.
It's genius. It's super good business. Don't go to the Kobe Steakhouse. It's not as... Just go to your local grocery store and buy a steak. Or 100%. Go on to the website of Omaha Steaks and order them from there, because those are literally the best steaks you can order.
Literally,
just get them from here, and you'll be a very happy person. Kobe Wagyu beef, super overrated.
I live in Seattle. Every month, I get a cooler full of Nebraska steaks.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because Omaha steaks are the best.
Hands down, no
questions
questions asked.
1/6 of the price.
Yeah, that's unbelievably cheap. I mean, you can buy half a cow if you want to.
Yeah.
This whole Wagyu thing has got to go. I'm just so unimpressed by every piece of Wagyu I've ever had.
So overrated.
Yeah. All right. Well, so far so good, Jack. We've kind of crushing our list here.
We're in alliance.
Yeah. Yep. But let's see what number 4 brings, Drac.
Number 4 is, of course, tofu. Also, just get that. What the? Tofu is like we're trying to replace something else. We're sad for chickens, and so we don't want to eat chicken. So we're gonna try to make tofu taste like chicken. Or we're gonna try to make it taste like steak. And maybe if we put enough seasoning on it, it will maybe taste kind of like a chicken or a steak. And we can pretend that's what's in with our noodles. And no, it's not. It's awful. It's horrible. And it's very overrated.
Okay. Hold on. So I also like tofu, but is it actually overrated? I don't think anyone that eats tofu actually thinks it's like the greatest thing that protein has ever offered. Like, all these other things that we're talking about are good, but are they really that good? And tofu is just not good. Like, it's just it's mushy.
It's just bad, and everyone knows it.
It's just the only thing that tofu is a solid way to get protein without having to eat an actual animal.
Listen, I think that you still live in the promised land, which is Nebraska. And so you live around people that are meat eaters. But I live out here on the West Coast with all
tofu and everything.
The crazy people. and and it's just not that way. So it trust me, out here, that's how they are.
It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
I feel like that you are overrating the tofu lifestyle and not the actual edible item that is
I'm
tofu.
sorry. It's attached
It's okay.
to the lifestyle. It's attached.
I totally understand that because I'm about to hit that as well. So I'm not gonna berate you for it, Drac. I just, as someone who has a vegetarian brother and ruins every Thanksgiving because of his tofu bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it is. It's not the
Yeah.
tofu itself. It's just
that
the tofu bullshit.
You force it on us.
Yeah.
Like we have to accept your tofu, and we don't.
Yeah.
We don't have to accept your tofu. I
Yeah.
refuse.
Tofu lifestyle definitely overrated. 100%.
100%. What about your number 4?
Well, this one I know is going to speak to you as well, but number 4 is avocado toast.
This one almost made my list.
This has to be on everybody's list. Okay. I love toast and I love avocado, and I also like avocado toast. It is a good snack. It's healthy, it's nutritious, it's filling, it's checks all the boxes, right? I mean, even the fat is the healthy, quote unquote, healthy fat, and it has everything you want and more, but it's also just avocado toast. Like, how is this? It doesn't like overwhelm me with flavor.
No, it overwhelms you. It's $25.99. So
yeah, that is also another problem. How could it possibly be $25.99 for half of an avocado and a piece of wheat bread? Like, this is the math ain't mathin', avocado toast people. How could you possibly go to a breakfast shop, any fancy place, and pay $250 for a half of an avocado and a piece of wheat bread? You're out of your minds.
Yeah.
You're out of your minds, and I like it. I will buy avocados from the grocery store, which are a little expensive still, and a piece of wheat bread and toast it to how I want it. Probably put a little butter on there, maybe a little pico de gallo as well if I'm feeling really fancy. Probably not, because I never had that in my house. And eat it, but for, a fraction of what you pay for it at Jimmy's Egg or insert local breakfast shop. You're just ridiculous. This is an absolutely overrated food
100%.
that you pay way too much for and has very little flavor.
Yeah, I'm with you 100%.
All right, so we're still in agreement. All
two
these
for
things
two.
are very, very overrated.
I feel like our next set is where we're going to disagree.
Yeah, we are definitely gonna. But go ahead. What's your number 3?
All right, number 3 is oysters. They are gross. They're slimy. They're yucky. I don't know. Some the people like advertise these as like the aphrodisiac. Like, no, they're just.
I've heard that.
They're just gross, and I don't like them. They're. Yeah, it's just there's nothing appealing about them. They taste awful.
Okay. So I'm going to try and save you on
if you
this
put
one.
enough breading around them, then
Sure.
and you get shrimp sauce with them.
The shrimp sauce is key.
That you overwhelm
100%.
them. So if you overwhelm them with the shrimp sauce, and the
No, you don't
breading,
want too much.
then
Too much
they're-
shrimp sauce is not good for
they're
it.
maybe acceptable. But I could do the same thing with like a French fry. You could just bread that French fry, dip it in some shrimp sauce, and it'd be the same effect. So
It really just comes down to how much of that shrimp sauce you're using. Like, there's a certain threshold of.
if you have to say, it depends on how much shrimp sauce you're using. You are already.
Well, I mean,
you're already
it's not like a
overrated.
chip
You're
and
already
dip.
overrated.
No, well, yeah, okay. But it's not like a chip and dip. You can't I'm going to take my one ruffled chip and take half the fucking dip of the tub of dip, right? Like, that's just, yeah, is that great? Of course it is, but the ratio is off. You're just getting straight dip, brah, right?
Yeah.
It can't just be a whole thing of shrimp sauce. But there is a level of shrimp sauce that you should put on it to bring out the flavor of the oyster. Now I get it. Also, the texture of oysters, not great. Like you
Gross.
definitely have to be okay with something slimily wiggling down your throat.
Yeah,
like that's
like
just a part of it.
Like it's alive.
Yeah.
Gross.
But I do enjoy the flavor. The oyster flavor is good.
No.
I don't need shrimps. That's how you know that you like oysters. If you don't need shrimp sauce to suck down an oyster.
But who
I
does
just
that?
also like it. I like
No.
oysters without shrimp sauce. I will
Gross.
eat an oyster just on a cracker, and it's totally fine. But the shrimp sauce enhances it a bit. You just can't put a whole bunch on there. I guess I can see your point. I just happen to like oysters. I happen to like all this stuff too. Give or take the Wagyu beef. I guess it does belong on the overrated list, but I also like it. So I guess maybe I'm a little overrated.
You are. What about your number 3?
Well, let's stick with the oceanic topic here, and everyone in Maine is going to kill me, including Dorkachu.
Luckily, she doesn't listen to this.
It's fine. She doesn't listen to the show anymore. It's totally fine. But number 3 is lobster. Here's the kicker, Drac. I like lobster too. You dip it in some butter. You guzzle some butter with it. It's so unbelievably good.
You've already said the reason I like lobster.
Yeah. That's the problem. It's the butter. It's the same thing. If you put too much shrimp sauce, you lose all the
lobster aside, and I just drink the butter.
Yeah.
I'd be fine.
That's fine. That's fine. But like lobster, like if it's not the tail, like if you're eating legs, it's way too much work. So much work.
So
just to get a lobster out? No, dog. That's a no from me, dog. It does have okay flavor. It's not like I'm gonna write a letter about how flavorful lobster is, because it's really not. Bisque, lobster bisque is wonderful, but it's the bisque. It's not the lobster that makes it, right? Like it's fine. It's just and we pay way too much for it. Like this is just an absolutely overrated food by far. So yeah, it's fine. Oceanic stuff probably a little more overrated than it should be. A lot of fishy flavor. It's fine. But I still will eat both of these things, and I really do enjoy oysters quite a bit. But lobster, give me a good bisque. Give me some Red Lobster. It's fine. But anything outside of the tail, it just gets too difficult to eat. I'd rather just eat a steak.
Yeah, it's kind of true. I like lobster with pasta, like the lobster pasta dishes, like the...
but it's already cut up for us. It's already deshelled. There's no.
But honestly,
there's no real work to it.
If I paid $20 less and I get chicken instead of lobster, am I really that upset about it? Probably not.
Nope.
Probably not.
And also, you're getting like scallops with the lobster. Like they're throwing in the cheap stuff as well.
Yeah,
it's not like you're getting all lobster.
Lobster.
Yeah, you're getting some of the cheap stuff
and
too.
Can I tell the difference between the scallops and the lobster? Like probably not. I don't know.
Especially if it's drenched with Alfredo sauce.
Yeah, right. It's just got a bunch of Alfredo sauce on it anyway.
Yep.
That's really what I like is the Alfredo sauce.
Yeah, it's the butter, it's the Alfredo sauce. Yeah. It's the fat, right? Like that's those are all the good parts of it. Lobster, meh, it's fine. It's just mushy, not really flavorful seafood.
Protein, yeah.
Yeah. Good. It's almost tofu-esque, if you will.
Let's not go that far. It's way better than tofu.
Maybe. Only because it's a real animal.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. What's your number 2, Drac?
Number 2, we are definitely down to things that I do not like at all at this point, which is quinoa. It's
come on.
No, get out. The quinoa is the most disgusting, awful. It's like they're like, you know what? We need to try to improve rice, except let's make it awful. And they came up with quinoa, and they're like, this is going to be amazing. And then it's not. It's the most gross, disgusting, kind of crunchy, but yet not, yet kind of, I don't know.
It's like starchy boba.
No. It's just
I guess
gross.
technically boba is starchy too, so I guess I probably...
It's whatever. I don't like it. I think it's overrated. I think people that eat quinoa, I view them as looking down on me. Like, I mean,
We are.
I'm way more healthy than you and your white rice. Whoa.
I'm super proud of you for pronouncing it correctly.
So I think it's just super overrated. It's
Sure,
just get it
sure.
out.
It's fine. I would say it would be if it was like super expensive, but quinoa's just as pricey as rice. Like they're on the same level of cost, so it doesn't really bother me. I think you're scared of the Q. You know, that's your
Maybe.
problem.
I have a Q in my name.
But it's not an uppercase Q. It's definitely a lowercase Q.
Lowercase. Okay, I guess maybe. No, I don't think that's the thing.
Scared of the Q. It's fine. It's fine. I understand why you would say this. I just it's mostly because you don't like it is why it's on this list. I think if you actually
100%.
were enjoyed quinoa, it would not be on this list. I don't think anyone else would put this on their list unless they disliked the texture or taste of quinoa. But it's just starch. It's just like you said, it's like just a different rice. It's good. It's fine. Anyway,
Gross.
Yeah. I like it.
All right. What about your number 2?
Okay, so as you did with the tofu lifestyle, I am gonna channel in a former top 5 of ours, and the Panera lifestyle is too much for me to handle. This is the most overrated fast food chain on the planet. There is one exception to Panera, and that is the cinnamon crunch bagel. That is by far the greatest bagel ever invented. Panera, bless you for making this bagel a mainstay of your company. And that is the only thing that I ever want from Panera is that cinnamon crunch bagel. But I never get it because Panera is the most overrated place on the world. Everything from their bread bowls to their soups to especially their bullshit sandwiches. Everything of Panera is overrated. It's the most overrated restaurant on the planet.
It's super mid, but it's like triple the price of everything else. I'm buying
the most hoity-toity place I've ever been to in my life.
Yeah, I'm buying a sandwich, not the Kobe beef. What happened here?
This is a fast food chain, quote unquote fast food chain. I know it's not, but it's not like McDonald's. But there's one on every fucking corner, and it's the most pinkies up place I've ever been to in my life, and I can't
understand
handle it.
Because their margins are like 85%. I ordered 2 BLT sandwiches, one for me, one for my wife, and it was $35. Like, what happened here? Like it's I mean, it's okay. It's very mid. The soups are mid. The sandwiches are mid. It's all I don't understand how the cookies are mid. How are the cookies mid?
It's just not. The whole place is silly. Except that cinnamon crunch bagel. That is the most underrated bagel in the world. So good. So unbelievably good.
And like, how do you you put all these loaves of bread out that look like they're like 5 months old, and they're all just super precocious. They're all just like, this is our
that's such a good word.
Cinnamon cheese
gross
rosemary bread.
Oh, there you go. That's where it's at. Maybe this is part of where that stems from too, Drac.
Could be. Would you like a slice? That'll be $48.
Man, Panera, I hate you. I hate everything about you except that cinnamon crunch bagel.
Oh, it's so bad.
Get out of here. Very overrated. It's the overrated lifestyle.
Yep.
The overrated Panera lifestyle.
All right.
All right, Drac, let's wrap this thing up. What's your number 1?
All right. I know I'm going to receive some hate for this and probably a lot of flack, but I don't care.
Not for me.
All right, because ghost pepper wings are number 1 of the most overrated foods ever. Seriously, if you can't taste your food because your mouth is on fire, then what are you even doing? I feel
100%.
Like
this is so dumb. It's a waste of food.
It's a waste of food.
Yeah, you're just paying to hurt yourself.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know what.
I just don't ever get this. I like to watch the Hot Ones show because the dude on it is really good. He's a really good interviewer, and he always gets all the best guests and asks really great questions to them. But this whole like burn your mouth for entertainment it's so stupid.
Yeah.
You can't taste anything.
I
I want
want
to
to
taste
taste
my
my
food.
food. Yes.
It's so dumb.
So
yeah,
dumb.
I'm surprised I didn't put this on my list. This is a great number one, Drac. This should absolutely be on my list.
Yeah.
Nathan is crying somewhere
He probably
from
is.
his Popeye's wings, and
it's fine. You want to put a little jalapeno in your stuff? I'm all about spicing it up a little bit. But like
I'm not. Ugh.
You can spice it up a little bit, but like you have to be able to taste stuff. It can't just be burning fire. That is not a taste.
100%.
Yeah. All right. I can't believe you like that. I thought you were going to argue with me about that one.
No, I hate hot stuff. Ugh. I can handle very little spice. Very little. I can handle some, but it cannot overwhelm the flavor of the food.
Right.
If there's no flavor, I am 100% out on it.
We're just a bunch of Midwest meat and potato boys that appreciate real good food.
Flavor is number one.
Flavor's number
Everything
one.
else is secondary.
100%. How about your number one?
Oh, this is the worst of the worst of overrated foods in the whole wide world.
I didn't even think about this, but it's pretty good.
It's number one. And if anyone thinks otherwise, then they're just kidding themselves, because number one is red velvet anything. This is the most overrated food, cake, cupcake, ice cream, whatever on the planet is red velvet. Because what ultimately is red velvet?
It's not a flavor.
It's not a flavor.
It's not a flavor.
Not at all. It's not even anything. It's just hype. It's it's look. Like you're looking at the chocolate cake and it's slightly red. That's it. It's just chocolate cake. Yeah. It's just a chocolate cupcake that's red.
It's red.
Are you really this dumb, people? Yeah. You're paying absorbent amount more. Just go buy a chocolate cupcake. It's the same thing. And then put some red on it. Put some red sprinkle looking stuff. Just put that on it. And then it'll be red. And you'll be happy and have saved a ton of money. But red velvet is just for your eyeballs. It's not even anything else. And you're paying triple the price for this red velvet cupcake than you would a normal cupcake. This is the epitome of overrated foods. It literally has no different flavor than a chocolate cupcake, but
100%.
We put the red velvet sticker on it and it instantly we're paying triple the price for it. You're sheeple. Come on, sheeple. Get out of here. This is so overrated. This is the number one overrated food. This is even more overrated than Panera in my eyes. This is bad. Get over your red velvet, people. Stop buying red velvet anything. Tell the bakers everywhere that we are not going to put up with your red velvet bullshit anymore. It was fine for a little while because it was new and interesting and red, but now it's stupid. It's so stupid. I just don't get it. Don't buy red velvet, people. You're giving into the hype. I don't appreciate it. Number one overrated food. Okay.
I can't believe how much we agreed upon.
It's because we're both Nebraska economical, right? Like we both are fiscally conservative for the most part, right? I think that has a huge part to do with how we view overrated foods.
Wait, did you just say the C word in conjunction with yourself?
Yeah, I did. It's
How old are you?
Old. We are old, Drac. And we're from Nebraska.
I've always been old. I was old in college.
That's part of being a Nebraskan. You just are a little older than everybody else all the time.
All right.
Anyway.
Well, let's get to some young souls. And that is our Patreons.
Yeah, let's see well, except for Screech, of course. But let's see what the Patreons had to say. Drac, play the sound.
Biddly-doo, biddly-doo, biddly-doo.
Well, let's go to the list that didn't really, are we really going to put him in here?
I think we have to. He made it. He's like he extended his hand across the finish line just as we finished our top 5.
Oh, unbelievable that I was fine with not going over this list, but All right, fine. Dwimble, you're up first. Here we go. Are you ready, Drek? Are you ready
I'm
for
ready.
Dwimble's list?
I'm ready.
Number 5, onions. This is definitely not. This is
No.
because you have the palate of a 2-year-old.
That's
Onions are
100%.
delicious. They're wonderful. They're cheap. They flavor everything. They're super delicious. They're great fried. Oh, there's nothing bad about an onion. It's cheap. It's
Onion
flavorful.
rings? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. What? It's because he
Bloomin'
has
onion?
the palate of a 2-year-old.
Yeah, I agree. Looking at the rest of this list, I'm also seeing the 2-year-olds
Palate. Yes.
themes. Yes.
Yep. Okay. Number 4, fatty cuts of steak.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, Dwimble.
I mean, this is where you get the flavors from the fat. Now, that being said, Drac, I do cut off a lot of fat from my steaks anymore. I used to eat that gristle like it was going out of business. Nowadays, I pay the price for it later, right? Like,
yeah.
if I eat that much fat, I'm gonna pay for the price later, and I
It's
just
fine.
can't bring myself to do it anymore.
It's fine.
But
And
you leave a little.
you
Leave a little.
It's
It's
all that
flavorful.
It's all fine. And you could
Yeah.
do, I don't mind. You want to cut off the fat, that's fine. But to put it on the top 5 most overrated foods, come on now.
That's a no.
Come on.
Now, maybe he's thinking about Wagyu beef, but like it's not that it's overly fatty. So I'm not 100% sure what he means here by fatty cuts of steak. So
I'm not
I
100%
just
sure what Dwimble says at any point. So
That's
it's
true.
fine.
yeah, go play some Borderlands, Dwimble. These lists are terrible. Number 3, olives. Is it green olives or black olives? We don't know. Are we
We don't
just
know.
all olives across the board?
All olives.
I love black olives.
I
love
do like some black olives as well. Yeah.
And I'm okay with green olives. They're not my favorite thing. I probably wouldn't really eat them too often. I do like them mixed with black olives. I will say that. Like a muffaletta sandwich that has that black and green olive spread on the meats is wonderful. But am I eating green olives just straight? Probably not. And we can't forget the Greek style olive that has the pitted olives.
Yeah.
Those are good too. So I'm not a huge fan of the pit. I would like the my Greek olives pitted, but I guess I will work for it too. Anyway, this is a terrible number 3. Number 2, avocado.
Also
The
terrible.
avocado itself,
Yeah,
is
just the
not-
avocado.
that's not overrated.
No.
Because we're talking about buying an avocado from a store. It's okay economically, and it tastes good, and it's good for you. So like
And
This
it
is-
gives you the best dip that is possible, which is guac dip.
guacamole. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
So the
For-
avocado itself is not overrated. Maybe he's trying to think of avocado toast, but is wrong
I think
here by just putting avocado.
because has the mind of a 3-year-old, he only got the first word out.
yeah,
It
that-
meant
that
to be
could be it.
avocado toast, but he only got avocado out.
Yeah. Okay. Well, and then his number 1. I hate this. Jimmy John's sandwiches.
What?
Did Jimmy John's make my top 5 of sandwiches? I think actually, did I leave it off or was it number 5? I think I had it at number 5.
I think you
And
had
that's-
it at number 5. Yeah.
It's because I eat them all the time. Are they? But they're not overrated, are they? Would you say a Jimmy John's sandwich is overrated? People don't think it's the be all end all of sandwiches. That's what that's what it is to be overrated.
It's a mid
I don't
sandwich
think
trying
anyone's-
to be a mid sandwich.
But
right?
yeah, it's staying in its lane. It's cheap, it's good, and it's quick.
yeah.
Like there's this list sucks, Dwimble. God, you just why? You said you were gonna try this time, and then you put in this last second bullshit.
this
We're
is
literally
what you bring.
talking
This is what you bring as you
9:31.
cross the finish line.
Yeah,
This is it.
as of this. What we are saying is at 9:40, and this list came in at 9:31, 9 minutes ago, and your list sucks. This is what happens when you put negative time into your list. It sucks, and you look stupid, and that's where we're at. Good job, Dwimble. Way to do nothing.
Wait,
Okay, let's go on. I've hated on Dwimble long enough. He deserves every second of it. Number 5 for Screech is steak.
What?
This is wrong. He must be thinking Wagyu beef. Because
I'm
of
gonna
just a
assume in
steak?
my mind that he means Wagyu beef.
Has to.
All
Because a
steak?
steak?
I
A
don't know.
Nebraska
But then
steak?
his number 4 hits, and then I like maybe he did mean all steak because
And it's number 3, Doritos?
yeah,
No one's hyping up Doritos. It's not the greatest chip of all time. It's
Overrated?
good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not no
When I
chip
reach
is
in
overrated.
when I reach in the box of random chips and I pull out a bag of Doritos, ranch
Pretty happy.
or nacho cheese, I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Pretty happy.
I didn't get the Funyuns. It's good to go.
Whoa. Now, saying that, as much as I like Funyuns might be the overrated chip of all time.
Oh, they could
Because they're good to me. I like onion flavor, but like when you buy a bag of Funyuns, you get about 3 total Funyuns in it, and the rest is air. It's the company that makes Funyuns might be overrated, but I don't know.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. Number 4.
Doritos
There's
not
no
bad.
excuse for number 4. I don't even know what's going on here.
We already jumped past spaghetti.
Oh, were we already? We're
Yeah,
not
'cause we were
even
talking
going
about
to touch that
Doritos.
because it's so ridiculous.
Well, you said it was ridiculous, and you're right. Spaghetti is delicious. It's the most economical pasta there is. Like I don't know who is saying that spaghetti is.
Who doesn't like spaghetti?
Yeah, I don't get this. This is everyone loves spaghetti. No one says, "Oh, that's spaghetti." Maybe like if it was truffle spaghetti, or I don't know. I don't know.
Something pretentious.
But are we
Regular
talking? We're just talking spaghetti.
Little ragu sauce, little beef.
Yeah.
What?
Like this,
What's
I don't get
wrong?
it.
I don't understand.
Yeah, are we at Fazoli's? It's. I don't understand why this is so bad. Anyway, but then number 2, lobster. This is absolutely overrated. There's
it's fine.
We went over
already
this.
Talked about it's fine.
and then, but his number 1 is ketchup.
Maybe
which
he's
is-
making the spaghetti with ketchup, and that's the
That
problem.
could be it. But ketchup really isn't necessarily a food; it's a condiment, so
Yeah,
it doesn't
I don't
really
think
belong
ketchup
on this
really counts,
list.
does it?
Not really. But
Yeah.
again, who's hyping up ketchup? No one's like shouting from the mountaintops, ketchup is the greatest condiment in the world.
You've seen these people. They put ketchup on everything. They put ketchup on
That's
their ice
different.
cream. They put ketchup on.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah,
That's
they
just
put
gross.
ketchup on like their eggs. They put ketchup on like everything.
I have
They
put
just-
some ketchup on some eggs, but that's
Yeah.
because it got near my hash browns.
not by accident. Like they're purposely like drenching their eggs in ketchup.
Yeah, that's gross. It's just sugar and tomato. Like, I just don't. It's not like super expensive. Like, are there fancy ketchups out there? Like, there are fancy mustards.
Yep.
Maybe mustard should have been on this list. Like an
Ooh,
overrated brown mustard.
The Grey Poupon.
Well, I don't know about that. That's like the bottom of the barrel of fancy brown
Yeah, but
mustards.
people like the commercial and like.
It's a 40-year-old commercial, Drac. Come on.
I mean, I am old, so.
But of course.
But of
Mm.
course. All right, next list.
All right. Let's move on to archbishops. Number 5 is cake.
The cake is a lie, my bro. The cake is a lie.
I don't know.
What kind of people are baking you cakes? What happened?
I'm
here?
not. Cake's not really my go-to dessert ever, really. Like unless it's like a German chocolate cake or maybe an angel food cake or I don't know. But just like cake, I guess cake can be gross. Maybe that's what he means by this. Like I've had bad cake, but has anyone like said cake is the most delicious dessert of all time?
I mean, my wife makes some banger cake. Like,
Yeah, good cake is good.
yeah, good cake is good. Bad cake is
Unless
bad.
it's red velvet, and then
Yeah,
it's a
no,
bad cake.
No
Then
one-
it's an
we're
overrated
not,
cake.
We're not talking about red velvet cake.
Yeah.
But-
He just
Yeah,
said cake.
If you make good cake, it's good. I
Yeah.
don't understand the cake thing.
Maybe he meant red velvet.
Yeah.
I would hope that he meant red velvet.
Let's pretend in our minds that's what it was.
Okay, sounds good.
Next.
Number 4, Whataburger.
Yes, I'm
this-
here. I'm here for it.
Though, is Whataburger good?
No.
Yes, it is good. Like
Eh.
I've had it. I flew out to California for a job a couple years ago and finally had it. I had not had it up till now, Like I was 42 the first time I had.
Maybe you liked
Whataburger.
it, but did it live up to the person that took you there? I was like,
100% not.
Do you taste the flavors?
This is another lifestyle, right? Like this is a very Panera-esque sort of only. It's not like super expensive. It's not.
Do you
like Panera
taste how the
expensive.
cheese melds with the all beef patty and it creates the delectus morsel that is the Whataburger
making
burger?
it a monster Whataburger or whatever it is. Is that what it's called? Doing the monster where they put the chili and the cheese on it?
I don't know.
I can't remember what that's called. It doesn't matter.
We just got one in Seattle. And
yeah, I mean it's fine.
People waited 8 hours to get.
Yeah,
a
it's not 8 hours waiting good. Would
that
I go to Whataburger again?
Overrated.
Yeah, you're right. Would I go to a Whataburger again if I was in California? Of course I would. It's not bad. It's just I'm not waiting in an 8-hour line for it. That's for sure.
I mean, if I got a choice between that and McDonald's, maybe. But
I mean, I'd flip it up. You know, I'd flip it back and forth because I like McDonald's and I would eat Whataburger.
But I'm not going out of my way for a Whataburger.
I'm definitely not driving to California for 24 hours to get Whataburger. There's no chance of that.
No chance.
All right, let's move on. Whataburger, definitely overrated. Number 3, pastries for breakfast, square or otherwise. This
All right.
Shot.
Let's
get out of
here.
I thought we talked about taking shots in your top 5 list. First off, none of those things that we listed were square.
This is a direct attack.
It's a 4-sided breakfast consumable, you asshole. Nothing is square. There's nothing in breakfast that is square. Nothing. It's all rectangle. So get out of here with that bullshit.
Yeah. This is an assault on the sanctity of the top 5.
Yeah. Yep. Also, pastries are great. I mean, does that mean donuts? Is he saying that a donut is overrated? There's no way. That's a pastry. That is a breakfast pastry that is delicious and not overrated at all. So this list is terrible. Number 2, Tex-Mex. I like Tex-Mex. It's fine.
I do too.
He's right. Tex-Mex is a little overrated because, as he stated, it's just an excuse to put cheese and beans on everything. Yeah. And I get that. Like it clearly ruins traditional Mexican food. You're 100% right on that.
I mean, but what
is it also
Mexican
good?
food are we actually eating? Like
Exactly. I like burritos with cheese and beans in them, so shut up. It's fine. Live that Tex-Mex is here. But it's not like no one's shouting from the mountaintops, chili or what was that? Cheese is the greatest food on the planet. You know, Tex-Mex, no one's like overwhelmingly excited about Tex-Mex. Do we all either like it or hate it? I guess, but most people are going to eat it.
It's like on the spin wheel of where are we going out to eat tonight. It's okay every once in a while, but I'm not pulling for it.
Yeah, and no, neither is anybody. Like Tex-Mex is definitely not overrated because no one gives a shit about it.
Yeah,
like they'll drive by a Tex-Mex place and be like, okay, yeah, I'll eat there. But no one's like saying this is the greatest type of food of all time. So no one's like overrating it. It's just rated. It's right where it belongs. Not great, but edible. Anyway, moving on. Number 1. Smoothies.
I feel
Good. You should. This isn't a personal attack to you.
Ah, jeez. Archbishops just comes with the haymakers. I put smoothies on my snack list, and Archbishops is just taking
Never
shots.
Gonna let you down. Yeah, it's fine. Good.
Gonna let you down.
Yeah, you're getting rickrolled here. Jeez. Speaking of, the number 1 list here. Like, Zip knocked this list out of the park. I'm a big fan of this one. Number 5, sushi.
It almost made my list. It almost did. Just because the sushi people are so obnoxious.
I am the sushi people.
You're so obnoxious.
I am the sushi people.
Have you tried the place over on 5th? It has got the most amazing spring roll. You would not believe what they put in the spring roll.
That's me. That's fine. That's fine. I do. I am this. I am them. I am them. It's fine.
Do you know the way that they roll? The roll with the rice is totally different from the one over on 8th Street. And they just do it so much better. And
that being said, there are sushi places that are not good. Like that. And of course, there's like your grocery store sushi that's not good either. It's okay. It's edible. And it's kind of cheap. It is very overpriced though. But I will say, Drac, you'll be proud of me. when I sushi, I usually go to like an all-you-can-eat place. So it's like $17 for all the sushi, not $17 for one roll, which I've been there too. I've definitely been to places where it's $17 to $18 for one roll. Now that being said, that's pretty good sushi. Like I do like that sushi too, but I get why it's on this list. So sushi number 5, I'm okay with being sushi guy. I am overrated. We've already established that. However, number 4.
Oh, jeez.
Ranch dressing.
Everybody feels like they can take a shot at the champ. Everybody feels like I want my 10 seconds with Muhammad Ali. It's fine. I float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Listen, your dressing list was absolutely terrible with all 5 of them having some sort of ranch on there. What was the flavor that you like? Lighthouse? Is that the flavor?
Yeah, that's it.
We didn't even have your number 1 when I was out there.
I know. I feel like
I had to just peasant number 2.
Yeah, peasant number 2, 100%. Yep.
You better have some of that home style when I'm there next. That's for damn sure.
I'll see what I can do.
You're gonna have to make a special trip for ranch lighthouse. So I can
have another thing of ranch dressing in my refrigerator.
Yes.
To go with the 15 other ranch dressings.
It's so stupid. Number 3, though, smoothies.
Jeez, we're back to smoothies.
Are
they collaborating?
Are they even really food? Does it belong on this list? Like, are we saying the smoothies is a snack?
This is sub. Very sub.
You're the one that loves smoothies. Sorry, dude.
I don't know.
You have overrated the smoothie.
They're not overrated.
You put it on your top 5 list snack of all time.
Yeah.
It's number 4.
That's where they belong. They're not overrated.
Oh, they're definitely overrated on your list. That's for sure. Number 4, top 5 snack of all time.
Get out of here.
No, it's way overrated. Number 2, instant ramen. Yeah.
How can you overrate something that costs 8 cents?
I don't know. I mean, is he talking like cup o' noodles ramen, or is he talking the pack 45-cent pack o' ramen?
No,
like, is that what we're talking?
That I go with.
I don't think you can.
45 cents, 8 cents.
In this economy, it's 45 cents now.
When we were in college, I was getting it for 8 cents.
Oh, for sure. It was 10 cents a pack. For sure.
When supers went on sale, you could get them for 8 cents.
10 for $1 is what I remember.
Yeah,
so
they did that too.
Yeah. This is not overrated. I like ramen. It's just cheap noodles with some salt.
It's good college food.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing overrated about instant ramen. I'm not 100% sure where you're going with this one, Zip, but I do appreciate your number 3 and number 4. But number 1 being pizza, I can see this argument. Because there are a lot of people out there that are like, bro, have you had the greatest pizza of your life and it's down the street from me at Big Fred's Pizza?
He didn't list any specific pizza, though. All pizza is overrated.
This could be a lifestyle. Pizza guy lifestyle could be a little overrated.
I don't know. Maybe
I don't know if it's number 1 overrated, but I could see the argument for someone saying that pizza is overrated. I just can't myself because I love pizza so much.
Yeah.
And it's pretty cheap for the most part. Like, you could go to a fancy pizza place and spend a bunch of money on pizza, but it's probably pretty good pizza. What's the saying that they always say about pizza? Even bad pizza is still good. Like, I don't. It's not overrated. It just is good. Like, it's crust, it's sauce, it's meats and cheeses. These are all things that I love. So how could that be overrated?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Maybe if it was a Panera pizza, then I could say it's definitely overrated. But
I think Zip's whole list is bunk, so it's fine.
I mean, then you're saying the sushi is bunk too?
Yeah.
Oh, have you come on board for sushi?
Oh,
no. Are we going to sushi when next time I'm out there?
No. His whole list. Oh, am I saying sushi's good? No, I'm not saying sushi.
Oh, okay. So it's not bunk. It's just not great. It's not a great list. Although I said I like this list a lot because it said ranch dressing and smoothies on there. So I guess the real reason I put Zip as number 1 is because he dissed on you twice, and I like that.
Maybe you should quit being a jerk.
Can't do that. Then no one would listen to this show.
Before you leave, we've one final word. Before you've forgotten all that you've heard, there is a moment evergreen. Stay here a while and listen to me.
We did it.
210 in the
210 in the
man.
books.
Dude,
We're killing it.
Dude, we are 1/10 of the way to 300 episodes of the Rewind.
That's a daunting thought.
Dude, right?
I mean, we're talking still another 2 years of episodes before we get to 300, right? 52 weeks in a year. Maybe we hit 45 a year. Yeah, we're still 2 years out
Are we
from
gonna
hitting
make
300.
it that long?
God, no. I'm not living that long.
Find Daimos on the side of the road.
Yeah, he's dead well before 300. Oh, that's hilarious. But good show to us. We did a great job as always. Pat us on the back. Thanks everybody for continuing to listen. We really appreciate you. Thanks to the Patreons, except for Dwimble's terrible list. And thanks everybody. And thank you, Drac. Thank you for being such a great co-host.
No problem. Hey, I just wanted to put out, I thought it might be fun. Maybe we're struggling a little bit from week to week to come up with top 5 lists. So if you have any top 5 lists that you feel like we should cover, put them in the comments. Put us in the comments. Let's see some comments about some top 5s. Because I think it would be interesting to take some suggestions.
Problem is, we've already done a bunch of them. Like Zucan said one a couple weeks ago, and we had already done that. So like,
I linked him the episode.
Good. Well, then that's what we'll do. If you come up with one we've already done, you get a link to the episode. So enjoy that.
If you get us a new one, if you can come up with one that we actually haven't done, then we will credit you in the show. It's going to be great.
And maybe if we can find you, we'll let you in on the top 5 for coming up with it. Maybe we have to be able to find you, and that's easier said than done because it's hard to find.
Discord.
Yeah. Yep. You have to let us know.
Catch you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.